Morning, everybody, and welcome. We'll give this, if you don't mind, a couple of minutes to let every attendee get on board before we started. So see you in a couple of ticks. Okay, everybody. In the interest of keeping timings where they need to be, we'll start moving forward. The majority of people have already joined, so that's good. A little bit of housekeeping. You notice you got the Q&A button there. If you do have any questions, if you could put them in there, so everybody can get to see them, and we'll look to answer them at the end of the webinar after the presentation, and we'll also provide answers by email if you wish them. So what we're doing this morning is going to give you an insight into the latest Yorbl Vita telecare solutions, and to give you an idea of what they're all about and what we can do with them. So we're going to kick off. For those of you who don't know Yorbl, we're a fairly new entrant to the marketplace, been around for a couple of years now, mostly in research and development to develop the solutions we have. And as you all probably know, we're a little bit different from the norm. So just really to kick off, really covering things that probably all of you know already, but if we look at where we are in the industry and what the challenges we have in front of us, we know that we're all got the all IP analog to digital switch over by 2027. That's still a huge challenge. There's still a huge amount of analog devices that are out there, and time is running out. We've also got the huge pressure of the aging population, and that's a massive global issue. It's not just a UK issue, but it's significant. And the other side of things, it's about the look and the feel and what people think telecare, telehealth is and should be. We're looking to move away from the red box and button, the standard box and button, looking much more at the digital age, looking at what we can do. Those are the challenges that we have. There's also been a lack of true interoperability traditionally amongst all of the systems that are out there. And if we look backwards, we were going to miss that digital opportunity, but thankfully things are moving forward a bit now, which is good and gathering pace. So from us, ours is very much a digital solution. It's digital from the ground up. We never had an analog solution in the first place. So everything we've done is been designed and based on a digital architecture. So it's a fully integrated, what we call a digital ecosystem. It's software based in terms of the front end of it is an Android app that it can be loaded and works on pretty much any Android device without the need for a physical telecare device. But there are multiple hardware options in terms of peripherals. There's a whole range of connected systems bringing all of the data, all of the management of the solution into one place. It's very, very personalized in terms of being able to change it and adapt it to the needs of individuals. And it's fully open, interoperable, and very compliant. Data is the big thing for us. It's very much about using, not just providing a straightforward press a button and get some help. It's about providing far more proactive solutions, using that data and using technologies such as AI, machine learning, data analytics. It's making that data understandable, actionable. Prediction is a key part of what we're working there, and it's about informing health and care provision and business activities, not just the health and care side of things. But it's all about improving outcomes, improving quality of life, and prolonging, at the end of the day, the ability for people to live independently. We also wanted to change the image of senior care. It was very much I believe telecare devices seen as a bit of a badge of infirmity, one step from the grave, as we say there. It was always looking a little bit grim. We wanted to change that. We wanted to turn it into technology-enabled living, not just care. It's about living. We wanted to make it aspirational and depict, as we say there, the art of the possible. So moving on, we couldn't do it on our own. To give a little substance to who we are and what we are, as you can read there, the whole range of technology partners, ARC platform providers, business support partners, research. There's a lot of effort and a lot of relationships have gone into building Yorbl and making it what it is. So it does give us enormous help, enormous aid. I don't think anybody can do something like this on their own. So technology-enabled living solutions. So in a nutshell, as I said earlier, it's a range of app-based digital telecare, telehealth, and community living solutions, which we'll come to. It's a very cloud-oriented solution, very secure, full management infrastructure in the cloud with configuration management, help desk, mobile device management. Everything is there. We have multiple wearables and peripherals. We've got full detectors, everything you would expect, and much more, including a wide range of connected IoT sensors, devices, and this includes medical devices for health, medically certified devices, certified by the NHS, etc., that can be used to gather health information and create virtual ward scenarios. Whole range of third-party peripherals, not just peripherals that we've discovered, but for example, Pivotal pill dispenser is integrated into the Yorbl ecosystem. So is the Via Home system. We've got full digital ARC platform connectivity. So we're tried, tested, and certified with all of the main providers. So we're UMO certified, we're Sky Response certified, we've tested and proven with AnswerLink, Archangel, you name it. Reality, we could actually connect to potentially connect to an analog PNC, Tunstall PNC ARC, but really this is about the digital. So any compliant digital ARC we can connect to without exception. We also offer a full community living capability, so it extends from just a straightforward button and box solution to a full community living solution that offers wireless ward and call, digital video door entry, apartment voice and video calling, smart home, VoIP connectivity, you name it. We've also got the capability to provide a full IoT building, Internet of Things building management and control solution. Yorbl View is our cloud analytics system. Very, very, very configurable, very, very, very flexible. So it enables us to build and create and work with you to produce the dashboards that you want, to look at activities of daily living, to use artificial intelligence and machine learning for predictive analysis and so much more. View is a very, very powerful system. And above and beyond all of this, it's fully open. Everything is open, interoperable, and highly secure. So we can work with any other solution you've got out there, providing they're interoperable as well. So moving on, we're going to get to the meat of this now. And we'll start looking at the Vita range, which is what it's today about. So let's have a look at the overall features and functions and benefits of the Vita range. Vita range consists of Vita itself, which is effectively our digital replacement for the traditional button and box alarm. Vita Plus takes that a stage further to start adding a variety of peripherals and sensors to enable you to do all the very clever things with data that you would want to do in the future. And Vita Hub is our community living solution. So every Vita device, every Vita version comes with full digital dispersed alarm functionality, full compliant ARC connectivity. It is absolutely secure Android app running on with the back systems running on AWS cloud infrastructure. Very, very easy to deploy. In fact, you could actually deploy it in 20 minutes at an OT visit by loading it on the customer's, the resident's own device. It is that quick. It's also designed to evolve as the client needs change. So you can start with Vita, move to Vita Plus, you can add this, you can change that. It's absolutely versatile. Compatible with 6.5, 8-inch and 10.1-inch screens primarily, but will work with others. Primarily Wi-Fi internet connectivity with SIM backup, and that can be dual SIM backup if needed. Obviously, full battery backup is in there, and that battery backup can be configured and added to provide as long a backup pretty much as you want. Every Vita comes with full digital voice and video calling inbuilt to it, touchscreen and voice control. So, excuse me, get help. You don't need to press the red button. Broadcast text and SMS messaging with text to voice. So you can send your end users broadcast messages, and for those who may have, for example, sight disabilities, it will you can enable it to read the message out to them. We've got a whole range of checks. Daily wellness is the primary one, so that's with configurable alarm triggering, or trigger rig as it's got there. That's interesting. We're going to be expanding that to daily pain checks and a range of other checks. We're being asked for a number now. It's very brandable, customizable. So where it says Yorbl, that could be your logo, your logo. Can't speak properly this morning. Your logo. Fully integrated with the analytics system and our cloud system. All of the features can be updated, upgraded, or changed over the air. Full remote monitoring, management, and support, and things like integrated EN 14604 fall alarms. So let's look first of all at Vita itself. Yeah, the basic solution. Very aggressively priced, easy to deploy stepping stone into digital healthcare, as it says there, is a direct button and box replacement. All of the features that we've just talked about, over-the-air feature changes, updates, etc. It's designed to be permanently powered and docked with battery backup. It can be unplugged. It's just going to tell you it's unplugged until you plug it back in. Comes with a case with kickstand and screen protector available if you buy the device from us. And includes one free Amica Gero wearable. That's our fall detector. So it's a single push for I'm OK, long push or double push for SOS, get help, automatic fall detection functionality, fully rechargeable. It's IP66 rated, but we've actually tested it very successfully in both submersed in a bucket of water for 24 hours and in the swimming pool, myself wearing it and swimming for half an hour. So it's pretty waterproof. Moving on to Vita Plus. Vita Plus is where we start adding much more in terms of functionality. So here you can connect up to 4 Amica Gero wearables. So it's ideal for a family environment or multiple living environment. You can start to connect with our full range of sensors and peripherals to look at health, activity, environment, security monitoring. All of these come with with configurable alarms, which is available on the cloud system. There's a whole range of other customizable functionality, as for example, for housing providers, request a repair. There's a local weather display, and messages. We can send those messages and you get an unread message count. So you can start looking at things like room temperature, moisture. You can start looking at things like activity, movement, a whole range of things with Vita Plus. All of that data is sent through to the cloud, and that's where you start to look at what that data means and how actionable it is. Finally, we move over to Vita Hub. Vita Hub is effectively Vita Plus with community living functionality built into it. So on top of everything you've seen so far, it has fully interoperable digital SIP video door entry functionality. So any SIP-based digital door entry system it will be able to connect to and work with. It's full SIP PBX compatible. It provides digital voice and video warden call and wireless warden call, apartment to apartment voice and video calling, voicemail, landlord messaging, so you can be configured to request a repair, any number of different things. It's available on the 6.5, 8-inch and 10-inch Android tablets and can come wall mounted or freestanding. Vita Omni is the latest addition to this. This is particularly for use in hallways, bathrooms, and generally public areas in supported living schemes, care homes, etc. But the added benefit and the added functionality of having the Omni device in there is that we have site-wide connectivity for the Amica Gero fall detector, which will also enable you to actually see where the individual is who's wearing it. So that provides site-wide visibility, site-wide fall detection. It's also available on AccuVox door entry systems. I know a lot of you out there use, there's a lot of organizations out there that have used AccuVox. Depending on the version of AccuVox system and the version of Android it's running, this can be installed on that system, and using that gives you full connectivity to all major smoke and fire alarm systems. So in a nutshell, that's Vita. What I'd like to do is offer you the opportunity to ask any questions. This presentation, along with the wider presentation for all of the Yorbl solutions, will be made available to you by link imminently. And over the next couple of weeks, we will be providing further webinars to cover peripherals, to cover various other aspects of the Yorbl solution, going in depth on Yorbl View and our cloud systems. But for now, does anybody have any immediate questions? Okay. Okay. Well, on that basis, we've done pretty well. We've finished 10 minutes early. If anybody would like to like to look deeper into Vita, look at one of the devices, trial the solution, please get in contact directly. But other than that, thank you very much indeed for attending, and hope to speak to many of you soon. Take care.